State and federal law enforcement are investigating a growing threat aimed at Republican elected officials in several states. Earlier this month, more than 100 letters containing suspicious white powder were mailed to GOP state lawmakers, other elected officials in Kansas. Last week, multiple Republican state legislative leaders in Tennessee also received a white powder substance in the mail. Montana joined that list. At least 4 lawmakers there have received letters containing powder over the past 3 days. Law enforcement officials say preliminary testing in both cases showed the substances were not dangerous. Joining us now to talk about the investigation in Kansas, Attorney General Kris Kobach. Appreciate you being here. All right, so did you actually open one of these letters?
One was sent to me, but it was sent to my office address, so my staff opened the letter.
All right, and what do we think this was? Baby powder, powdered sugar, any ideas?
There are some ideas that the investigators have as they look at this. They haven't come up with a conclusive identification of it, but it appears to be a mixture of rat poison with some type of powder, like a baking powder or something like that.
Okay, we've gone down this road so many times since 9/11 and the sort of the white powder scare. Any idea why people would be sending this to you?
Well, it was only sent to Republicans. The message and the powder were clearly an attempt to intimidate. The question is, why were they attempting to intimidate the legislators in these 3 states? They're clearly intending only to intimidate the Republican legislators, which is interesting. And in my case, one Republican statewide office holder. There are different theories out there. I think we will know more when the investigation goes further and there's actually a subject who's been apprehended, and then we can get to motive. I mean, it's interesting looking at Kansas, Montana, and Tennessee being the 3 states targeted. A common thread between those states is all 3 are, either passed legislation dealing with the trans issue or are in litigation dealing with that issue. But that's just a theory, and it's too early to say whether that is something that may have motivated this.
Where are we sort of in this, right? That obviously his rhetoric continues to get ramped up about, and I hate to use these words, but on both sides, sort of in raising the temperature here. Is it really all that surprising that people are going to do this kind of stuff?
It should be surprising, right? I mean, we used to be a country where you could have debates about issues and there wasn't a threat to intimidate people. I think this is similar to, people marching in front of Supreme Court justices' homes and shouting things. The idea is you don't try to intimidate office holders or judges. You try to make your case in the court of public opinion or in a court of law. And we're getting to a point where intimidation seems to be used more and more as a tactic. And, I would want to mention something else, too. It's not just the possibility that this intimidation might work. It has an additional harm, and that is that it consumes an immense amount of law enforcement resources. So, for example, take Kansas. When all of these envelopes with this powder started and the message inside the envelope started appearing, the Kansas Bureau of Investigation, we put 60 agents on this, as well as a huge number of state and local law enforcement that were assisting, and they were doing nothing but this for about a 96-hour period. That consumes a lot of state resources, and it takes them off of criminal cases and other matters where they could be serving the public and protecting public safety. And so it's not just the effect it has on policymakers. It really ties up law enforcement in a big way. And I'm sure the same thing happened in Tennessee and Montana.
All right. Well, we're glad you're okay. Thank you. And obviously we'll continue to follow this. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.